Hey guys, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Good to see you all. I was just oh, sorry about that. I forgot I had the extra window open. No, I was just giving it a moment. A little frustrated, but thank you for being so caring and making sure that I'm not muted. Tech issues are real. Cinderella, hello. I am so happy you guys are here. Cinderella, I hope things are well with you. It's so good to see you. It's always good to see you guys. Doctor and Grandma, hello. Good to see you. Hi, Peta. There you are. Hearts and all. How's everybody doing today? I hope you all had a great weekend. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. I know it's Manic Monday. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm frustrated. I'm very frustrated. Purple Viking, hey, what's up? Welcome in. All right, so just to keep it uniform, so to speak, even though I don't like that, but there you have it. Thank you so much, everyone, for always being here for me and supportive. Um, it means the world to me. Speaking for myself, okay, my channel, my viewers, my supporters, okay, the new subscribers and supporters. Thank you as well. Over on, we're not on Rumble today. We're just exclusively on YouTube. I especially want to thank. I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it probably in a post later, but I want to thank Drifter Shelley because I'm not up there where I have YouTube, like where my chat loads up automatically. Um, but yesterday the chat was pretty full, and it clicked in my head. I caught it out of the corner of my eye. Of course, like I said, I always thank each and every one of you, but the one thing that stuck out that I did not address is to Drifter Shelley. Um, Something about Pushy and my parents. But Drifter Shelley, if you're out there listening, thank you so much. And no, you're not being pushy. She was acknowledging the despair of people not supporting me with my links and not more people giving to my parents' gift send and go. Love you too, Tanya. Aw, that's so sweet. Crazy cat guy. Hello, welcome in. Well, tell her I said hello and that she's got a fantastic grandmother. You know, it needs to be better. It really needs to be better. It's not my fault. I understand some people have been burned with memberships and stuff like that. But as far as my links are concerned, there's never been a problem. And it really is not only needed, but it's greatly appreciated. You guys hit those links. I mean, I'm doing my best on my end. right? And it's not enough. It's not good enough. I guess for some. When I go treasure hunting, that could only do so much. Taking the cans and shit to the recycling, you don't get a whole lot of monies. Now, if you have stainless steel and you have a lot of it, then that can add up to some cash. But like on my shorts, you saw me pick, I love that. And a couple of you guys really loved it too. Um, you know, me talking about picking up a 12 pack of beer and it was a Sunday. But to be dead serious with you guys, straight up honest, I really need you guys' support. Shit's getting shut down over here. Hey, Riddle, welcome in. Good to see you. Another hard worker. A lot of you guys are hard workers making it happen. And I appreciate each and every one of you. But you guys need to understand, I'm not just frustrated, I'm stressed out. You know, my parents, so are they. They're stressed out. And I'm going to share a little secret with you that's maybe to some of you that know me, meaning you know my heart and you know my head, my soul. They have no idea that I'm struggling at all. None. You know why they don't know? Because they don't need that shit right now. They don't need to hear it. They don't need to be extra stressed out at all. They don't need it. So again, Drifter Shelley, thank you so much for in my chat yesterday. You were not pushy at all. It was greatly appreciated, and I thank you. I acknowledge you for that. Thank you. A lot of you are good, caring people. And I know some of you are burnt. I get it. I was joking with one of the people that follows me, and I said jokingly but not, like, where the fuck is my 86 GOP? Hey Tink, welcome in. Not really. Not really. So I don't lose my shit, if you wouldn't mind rewinding, but thank you for asking, honey. Appreciate it. All right, so let me see here. All right, so one by one. All right, so here is my parents' gift send go. To the person, anonymous giver, 3 days ago, thank you so very much. God bless you. Thank you for the $50 to my parents. And again, this is not for me. Totally separate. Now, I want to show you here, okay, on my YouTube page. Guys, in my About section, here are my links. Okay. And here is the gift send and go. So it's always there. If you forget, it's just go to my About section. Now, one thing that I did add that I didn't really mention too much. This money, I don't know how it works. A good friend told me I should do it. Two good friends actually told me to do it. So, if I don't, like I said, I don't know how much they take out. I don't know if it's a monthly payment Like Rumble, if you're on Rumble and you have monthly subscribers, it's only $5. But you can't get the money if the balance is less than $50. Now, that's a lot of money, right? But I'm just saying, if you have like $26 in there, that you can't take it out, you can't withdraw it. So, to those that have been burnt by subscriptions or want to do it the YouTube way, like they buy memberships, buy me a coffee. There you go. I've never really pointed that out because it's always in the descriptions there. So I just thought I'd share that. Big Chief, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining. All right, so the gifts and go. Okay, we did that one. We did that. Okay. Now, yesterday when you guys were here for my live video, and we talked about Scott's paperwork, DOA. Not all of you have the time to research and find things, right? Or have an understanding of what it is. So, where the hell is it? Come on, for Christ's sake. It's another reason why I'm frustrated. Tech issues are real. Where is it? Why the hell is it not showing up to share it? I have it already open. Let me try again. And just a heads up, if anybody acts up today in chat, I don't appreciate it and I don't like it. But right now, I don't give a fuck. No, I can't, Tanya. So if people want to be a dick, right now, I just don't give a fuck. All right. So Scott's paperwork yesterday from the live we saw, right? So California Penal Code. Now it was specific 15461.1. D was in parentheses, 1 was in parentheses. Okay. Let me just go here. It's easier for me to read sometimes. Sorry about that. Okay. Come on, you fucker. All right. According to California Penal Code 1546.1D1, a warrant to access electronic communication information must describe with particularly the information to be seized by specifying details like the time periods which were involved, or the time periods involved, target individuals or accounts, applications or services covered, and the types of information sought, ensuring that the request is appropriate and reasonable for the investigation. This is essentially a requirement for detailed specifically when seeking electronic data through a warrant. Now, the dates of the warrant were from December 2023 till I believe July 2024. So it also states right here key points about the section: electronic communication information. This refers to details about electronic communication, includes sender, recipient, time, date, content, and location information associated with the communication. I don't know if that's the right word, but specificity needed. When applying for a warrant under this section, the law, or excuse me, sometimes I add words. When applying for a warrant under the section, law enforcement must clearly define what specific electronic communication information they are seeking to access, not just a broad request for data. Reasonable limitations. The court can determine, okay, so it specifically says here, the court can determine if certain details like specific time frames are not necessary depending on the nature of the investigation. So that's interesting to share with you guys. I know, like I said, not everybody has time to view things and look it up. So I took the initiative. Okay. Now let's see here. Okay, so let's see, when was this? 2 days ago. This is going to be brief. So let me just share it and I'll shut up and share it. Okay, here we go.
Fluffy on. I got my passport taken care of today, so I got a passport coming in the mail. So I'm fleeing the country. I'm getting the fuck out of this place. I'm going to the Philippines and living on some foreign island. I'll see if Laura wants to come with me. If she doesn't, I'm out.
Okay, so that's very short and quick. I know that probably the second part was a joke. I know the second part was a joke, but so that I just wanted to share that yesterday, but I forgot I didn't have it up. So he confirms he got his passport and it's going to be in the mail. Again, if you're on the watch list for 10 years, I don't know how that happens, but whatever. Now, when it comes. Sorry about that. I just got, thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Let me speed up to where I want to be on this one. 52:38. Okay. All right. Let me concentrate here out of my frustration and anger. All right. So let me line this up for you. This is Danny's assault video. He says, I don't think I could talk about it anymore. You might have an idea in your head. Riddle in your head.
Stooges Smith emailed me. I'll be right back. There's Santra and Silmar. I'll be right back. Okay. Because I want to. Oh, and then, oh, well, I don't think I could say anything about that. I don't think I could talk about it anymore.
Okay, so We can all make assumptions, but
I don't
damn
think
it,
we can talk about it anymore.
we can all make assumptions, but there's hints in the chat that it's the money thing. Okay. So in the chat, point one is that SP Spanglish says he's mentioning the lawyer Graham Berry. Graham Berry has been around for a long time. He knows how Scientology works. He knows everything about it. Okay. So with that being said, SP Spanglish said, he mentioned the lawyer Graham Berry, and says he'll help for free. Now, I don't think that's true because I have talked to Graham Berry. And Graham Berry is a very kind gentleman. He works on a slide scale. Now, DOA, Danny, and other protesters, they burned that bridge with him because in the beginning, they had that opportunity. But Graham is a very kind man. So who knows if he'll take the case at all? I have no idea, but I do know what's up with that. But when Danny says that he can't talk about it anymore, I have a feeling he wants to talk with somebody else, but that this is where their money is going to come in. Like this is the cash cow. This is the jackpot. Okay, let me go back in here. All right. Listen to what Danny has to say on this. Insane. He's delusional.
Unfortunately, I don't have water. So stupid. I'm so effective that they have to get rid of me this way.
I'm so effective. No, you're so rude. You're arrogant. You've become a very rude, arrogant person. You never were like this before in the beginning. You wish you were effective and you think that you're effective, but you're not. Next part. Uh,
Uh, it's okay. I'm not sure where lawyer. No, I'm parked.
so he's not sure he's going to get a lawyer. Why are you not sure you're going to get a lawyer? Are you going to use Crazy Love is Love's new foundation? Are you not going to use a lawyer because you're already in for what is it with Street's lawyer? Like 30 something grand, 20 something grand, right? Cuz DOA always said, we'll do a fundraiser, but a while back he said, well, that's a lot of money. Like it was like, no, that's not doable. But if it was for him, it probably would be a different story. I'm just stating facts here. But you're not sure about getting a lawyer. Damn it. What the hell's going on? Hold on a second. Okay. So you're not sure about getting a lawyer. Whatever. 5829. I mean, I'm not putting words in his mouth.
Well, with the video, I think it's fine.
And right here in the chat, 5829, you should get checked for a concussion. So the thing of it is, the reason why I point that little thing out is it's a helpful comment, but it's leading, meaning it's planting that seed. My take on it. Let's see here. Oh, and then so in a little bit, there is a mod that posted a clip, Chewy's. So let's take a look at that clip. Now, there has been questioning who touched who first. And somebody had asked me that yesterday, and it happened real quick. But here is another point of view. So just give me a second. I'll load this up.
Con cuidado, le van a querer vender un libro. Solo con cuidado, le van a querer vender un libro. Es gratis. Es pura mentira. Es pura mentira. Es una secta. Con cuidado, es una secta. Conozca gente que nació y creció en esta secta, en este culto. Es pura estafa. Oh, you're so effective.
Can you film that way? I don't think so. Can you? Can you? I don't think so. Yeah. Go ahead. You filming some light? How's that? Here, let's make it brighter for you. There you go.
There you go. There you go, buddy. Do not fucking touch me.
Don't touch me. You touch
Do not fucking touch me. No, you did it.
Yeah, I did.
Do not fuck back up.
Rewind your film.
Okay.
Rewind your film.
There's people watching,
That's
stupid.
right. You touched me first, jackass. Rewind it. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm calling the police.
Okay, so with that being said, the way I see it is Danny kept saying, that, oh, he came to me, he came to me. Clearly not, because Danny turned away from that guy and then turned back to him. And I'm not quite sure if he zoomed into it or he got close to the guy. But Danny acted like he was all innocent. Like, oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It's a load of shit. It's a load of shit. What do you guys think? Let me know what's up. Danny started it. Him in his mouth. It's a double load of bullshit. For some reason, my chat, I can't scroll it. I don't want to miss anything. You guys are so funny. Drifter Shelly, good morning. KT Peta in chat. I just saw you live. Sorry I'm late. I did, and thank you very much. Better late than never. Thank you, Das. I've had concussions, one very serious. Danny does not have a concussion. And the thing that's what I thought too, because here's the thing, right? For me, let me stop sharing this. For me, the way I see it is that sometimes you're in shock. Like, I try to be fair. right? I'm not throwing bullshit or shade. You'll know when I am. But the thing of it is that sometimes when you're like, it's hard to believe something like, I can't believe that just happened. You might have a nervous laugh or anything. But he was making sure, he was like, oh, I'm so effective that they had to make me leave. No. All of the good people that started out protesting, the good ones, some of them left, and some of the ones that stayed became an asshole. You ain't lying. Just brain dead. No concussion, just full of shit. There you go. But again, from this angle, that was Chewy's clip that Chewy's Danny's Mud had put in the chat like multiple times. That angle, you saw a clear shot with Danny again looking at that guy, looking away, and there were even people in his chat saying, we don't know for sure if that was a Scientology or third-party well, we know it wasn't Scientology, but a third-party security guy or some random guy. And somebody in the chat said, well, he walked in. Well, it doesn't matter if you're Scientologist or not. It's a Christmas thing. And I believe that's how they recruit people, but just on a lighter note. They use the holidays to get them in. And then, oh, by the way, here's a pamphlet. So, what the fuck? It's just stupid. Zero Dark Tony, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. I have a traumatic brain injury. His eyes are clear and tracking. He tried to lie to the cop about his eye. No payout, Danny. Right? Seriously, though. Night Train. La Rata. Yeah, I mean, security gets shifted around. Let me give you a small little thing here, okay? Sometimes certain security companies, depending on the client, will allow you to request a certain person. Maybe because they have a good rapport. Maybe it's the trust level, right? But normally guys get shifted around, guys and girls, women and men, they get shifted around. They don't always have the same post. But if you become familiar with them, like Ted over at Big Blue, right? Everybody knows Ted. So they keep them steady. And what happens is Scientology gets a better rapport with that person, as well as them being, hired for that job. And he knows where his paycheck's coming from. It's a double-edged sword, if you will. I had a TBI from an airbag over exploding. I was put on bed rest. No TV, no phone, no laptop. He's full of himself. But security, the guy just dressed in black. Most of my life, I dress in black. I like wearing black. I'm not even a widow and I like wearing black. No disrespect intended to any widows or widowers. 2.5 years bed rest. He shouldn't be on his phone. And that's another thing too. We discussed it yesterday about him live streaming in the hospital. That's more than a big no-no. That is not allowed. You have to have permission. But he was shushing the audience, his viewers, which is so dumb because it's not like you're on a call with speakerphone. My son, when younger, was playing at neighbor's home in yard. A little girl next door hit him in the face with crowbar. Damn, roughneck. We took him into the hospital. I'm sorry. It's sad that shit happened. It's lost in YouTube. Sorry. Hit him in the face with crowbar. We took him into hospital. He had red eyes and black and blue, no concussion. And Also, a lot of people picked up on it that that it was made to sound like that birthmark under his eye was like a black eye, which it was not. Tony, he was given very strict instructions that were extensive on his hospital release papers. Where are they? Oh, don't forget, he's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Latino. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. His paperwork from the hospital will prove whether he has a concussion or not. Bullet, a concussion, right? I say content from this guy hitting him. Lost in YouTube 7. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's some roughneck shit, boy. That is some roughneck shit. But like I said, that chatter, right? You should get checked for a concussion. Again, it's a helpful comment. But at the same time, it's planting a seed. I mean, those people that came to check out Danny were very nice, very polite, very professional. Are you sure? Is there anything else we could do? But then Danny said, and chat was like, oh, they didn't do anything. They asked you all the questions, fucker. You didn't answer them. Danny won't show the paperwork. Just like Drifter Shelly, holy shit. Damn. Show your paperwork, Danny boy. Danny boy, the pipes are calling you. That's Irish, right? Irish or Scottish song. Maybe there'll be a new version. Danny boy, the ice are calling you. I don't have an art text, but you get, if you know, you know. Danny boy, the ice is calling. The ice is calling you. But again, the other point, all joking aside, oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Let's see here. Irish. Thank you, Doctor and Grandma. This is the gold. Let me pop this out. 152. Damn commercial. Okay. All right, let me share this with you guys. This is very interesting. Really, Annette? Huh. More encouragement from the chat. So, I haven't been doing this lately, but so Annette says in the comments on his video this morning, someone said go back to the hospital even if you have to fake the pain. Lily, welcome in. Hello. Thank you. I did miss that. So Lily brings up a great point. Perhaps you all missed the part where Danny said they gave him the flu shot. His symptoms are that of the day after a flu shot. Shit. 108.52. All right, so share screen. Peace, love, sunshine. Welcome in. Don't worry, better late than never. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hi, and Lily says, everybody say hi, Fingy. Holy shit. Okay, check this out.
If you ever want to know why I block ads with Pi, this is why I block ads with Pi.
I just found what may be the biggest.
Exactly, mama. Exactly. DOA. This one probably. This one's probably the one. This is probably the one.
That's what I wanted to show you guys. This is the one. This is the one what?
This one's probably the one. This is probably the one.
So very interesting. My take on that is this is the one, meaning this is the last straw for that lawsuit. The class action lawsuit. Let me see here. Just checking. So that class, that's my take on it, that it would be the class action lawsuit. Oh, but I didn't see DOA in that chat. But I will be posting pictures on my community tab after the live. So make sure you check them out. I'm not going to do it now because I'm busy. But there was DOA Loves Rainbows in the chat. So this is the one maybe that'll seal the deal again for the lawsuit for the group. So class action lawsuit. And it's so funny because the definition kind of is again hypocritical, right? Because they're always saying in the beginning, we're not a group, then we're a group, we're a non-group, etc. See where I'm going with that? It's just insane. It's just insane. T-Gun, welcome in. He thinks he'll be the last straw. From this I know. Welcome in. The big payout he thinks is coming. Yeah. Oh. And then pop it out. Let me pull this up in the chat. I'll show you. 110. For those that are just joining, welcome in. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up, and hit my links up. That is what you need to do. All right. Pull the chat. Okay. I'm going to share this again. I'm going back and forth. Where was the comment? 110:21. Okay, right here. I don't know who Brit is, but Danny, I'm so mad, but DOA, right? This money. So, like I said, I try to be fair. I talk shit and, and I like to fuck around a little bit sometimes. But for the most part, I try to be clear about things, And this is an example. So here I was talking about it, and there it is. Oh, Danny, I'm so mad, but DOA, right? This money. So, with that being said, where is it? Up in the chat. Somewhere up there is DOA Loves Rainbows, but you get where I'm going with that, right? So Brit's comment is duly noted. I will be uploading again, like I said, after the live. There'll be 6 pictures. And I will say this. It's so funny because that night on Danny's live, both DOA was in the same chat with Does It Matter to You, Not to Me, which is Rib Guy, right? So that's a shocker. I said it yesterday, say it today. DOA ridicules the shit out of people. We're talking about doesn't matter, right? He called him a bad actor and all kinds of names and shit. DOA wants nothing to do with him. DOA backs Danny. Doesn't matter, backs Danny. But they're both in the same chat and hate each other. And Danny, was in the hospital overnight. Just thought I'd point that out. Yeah, doesn't mean what he thinks it means. That's a very good question. Peace, love, sunshine. Does anyone know if a nonprofit win a lawsuit, is that money also non-taxable? Very good question that I do not know. It'd be something to look into. Anybody that can check that out, that would be interesting to know. Never thought of it. And the other thing is where I never watched it, but I like the title. Like, you seen the movie Dude, Where's My Car? Well, where's his RV? He said he left it in LA. So, did he empty it out? Because from what I recall, him and Lara, to save money, share a storage unit. So did he dump everything out of there while gone, maybe, so he doesn't get, more items found by law enforcement, not for their eyes or our eyes to see? And just putting it out there, I'm curious, where's it parked in case he does get locked up? Is it at Lara's? Is it at Cheese? Is it at Danny's? Where the hell is it? Because to park that thing and pay for it is going to cost a pretty penny. And again, if DOA has been on the watch list for 10 years, why get a passport? Mexico, maybe? I know he was joking when on the video you saw. He said he was getting, he got his passport and him and Laura are going to run away. But Mexico's not that far from where they're at. And his travel plans, you don't need a passport. But guys, don't forget, after Chicago, he said he's going to DC. He's going to Pennsylvania. He's going to a couple other places. But all the timing, if you think about it, because the plans to go to Chicago were delayed. Thanksgiving, he couldn't go there because his family was there. His sister was there. So when he got the warrant, and after his sister left, he was able to go to Chicago. But the timing was crazy. So his family leaves Chicago, goes back to wherever they live. He gets the copy of the warrant. It was handed to Scott. He leaves his RV in LA and goes to Chicago and makes travel plans from there. And he also did mention that he's trying to maybe get Lara out there too. Right? Let's see. Oh, and then this one. Let's see. Is it this one? I believe it's this one. Okay. 13. Let me speed that up here. Okay. Come back to you guys. You know what? Sunshine, that comment you should ask Bao. See if the bounty's back up again. Clash with Bao. Not that you would ever want to watch me, but if you are listening, the bounty might be up and running again. Drifter Shelley. Yeah, that's very true. And you know what? The only person that I know of that most of you know would be LVC. That's true to get approved, right? And it was said in, I believe it was Zero Dark Tony's chat, and make sure you like and subscribe to him on YouTube and Rumble. You may not like him for whatever your own reasons, but there are things he says that is true, and you don't want to miss that. But somebody in his chat had said that it's like $165, and if they reject his passport, you don't get a refund. And yeah, a passport will prevent him from getting bond. Oh, really? I didn't know. I know he said he has an uncle, but in Switzerland, I don't know. Chris, welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, that I do know. If he will have to surrender it. So kind of like Danny Masterson and shit, when the stuff finally went down with him and raping all those women, and he was supposed to turn in all of his guns, everything. But it turned out that he didn't surrender all of them, and that was a issue. Yeah, he has become a high flight risk. I mean, I don't know where he's done more damage. I'm simply stating a question or a thought, if you will. Has he caused more bullshit in LA? Like, what's the longest he's ever stayed anywhere? To fuck around and find out. Does anybody know his maximum stay, meaning to cause havoc and issues and shit? Is LA like the top one right now? So Zero Dark Tony says, I am an acquired taste for the sophisticated internet palate. Hit the link, hit the like. Damn it. Yeah, no, I know about the valid, but here's the thing, whether it's Scott or somebody else, everybody needs either one or the other, a valid ID, a driver's license, or both. You know, that's just a thing. Yeah. Well, the thing of it is that if certain law enforcement are watching his live videos, um, then they would know about it. Or if somebody, rats him out. So, okay, Shelly, the longest. And LA got a lot more aggressive. Well, the thing of it is that he's defending himself, saying that everybody's making it out to be him. But here's the thing: he has a lot of people behind the scenes. I believe it was Vaughn that I heard her say that something like a handle Ghost Warrior, that he may or may not have a hacker and stuff. So here's the magician thing. Look, nothing in my hands. We see your hands, but where are the other 6 or 8 hands behind you that we don't see behind the curtain? You say you got people all over the place, so I'm not talking shit. It's not far fetched. Mind map. Like somebody who I enjoy very much in this chat says, the enemy of the enemy are not your friends. Now I agree with that, but there are some rules to the exception. They're just very special people. And that mind map. Ghost Soldier, thank you. From this I know, thank you. Okay, Ghost Soldier. Okay, so let me share this. So forgive me for a second. Let me get back into it. So the other day I mentioned Greg. Yeah, he's got handlers. Lara's one of them. Okay, so yesterday on my live I talked about Greg and the phone. I've been up since early this morning. So you better hit my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo right now. Right now. Not yesterday, right now. Thank you. Please. No, seriously, please, guys. I'm when I say I'm not bullshitting or joking, my shit's about to be shut down. So I greatly appreciate all the help. All right. Thank you.
Two Scientologists sitting on both sides, on each side of them. So they employed him to cover up abuse, and then they got a guy and then a Spanish kid on the other side of that. Hey, this place is young. Here, I'll get you the phone. Oh, no, let's talk about this place. I didn't even know this was going on. I'll be right back. Yeah.
So Greg was from the encampment down at Big Blue. For those that are not sure, he was a homeless man that showed up.
All right, I got the phone. This is the end of this, okay? Stupid phone. That's why you don't fucking do shit for people. He sold for crack, but
Nice fucking attitude. Says the one
up
who
front?
got his phones taken. So DOA could pitch a shit fit, but Greg's an asshole. Oh yeah, for those that didn't catch that, so the Grinch pulled the blow ups up. You know, it's not all about Scientology. See all these people? That is Hollywood Boulevard. I've never been to Hollywood. But these are all residents, taxpayers, tourists, you name it. When there's snow, they want to get the fuck out of there. And it's during the holidays. It's busy. It's time for whether you celebrate the holidays or not. It's cheer, it's goodwill, it's lights, it's everything, no?
What? All the things?
You have the big thing? Oh, God.
No, it's okay. No shooting. All right. I'm going back to fuck up some shit. Leslie. That's brand new, man. I powered it up for you. You're welcome.
Yeah, hey, I've been struggling really bad. That's all I was trying to say. And then when you went to jail, and I took all my stuff.
Yeah.
My tent,
Yeah.
I had nothing.
Yeah.
This is my dead rope.
Yeah. Well, you were in the garage at the time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. No, I was at the tent.
Yeah.
I had the garage on the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they took me out of that because of the plumbing now.
At the garage.
Yeah. Someone put a can of soup in the sewer thing and locked it. Yeah. The guy that did it got me kicked out. So, and you know you remember I told you my wife again?
Yeah.
Her mom told me that she was dead and she was taking out that day. Well, she told her that I was dead. She went and down to the degree thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, now that she's been off with somebody else.
Shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
So we'll roll. Should be good, man. All right, I'm out. Dude, if you need food, go to the mission right now.
But they only have money to pay.
Oh, they don't give me. Ah. All right, I'm out here. I'm bullhorn.
It's just dying dark. Because of the vitamins that these people are forced to take, they think that we can recognize as psychologists, even though they don't look upstairs.
Okay, so I dropped the link in the chat for you guys to see the rest of that nonsense. But you see the attitude he gave him for, for the phone? I mean, come on. How rude can you be? The guy's homeless. And DOA and everybody was the ones down there saying, we'll get you a phone, and they did the donations, they got the phone, they got clothes for the guy. Cat Smoker, welcome in. Hello. Doesn't want to do anything for anyone, but want everyone to do everything for him. He himself bought the guy in as a token homeless guy for the encampment. What a jerk. Exactly, T-Gun, right. Pissant brought in an addict with a murder conviction on his record. Just fucking brilliant. And again, right, DOA's chat paid for that phone for the homeless man like 3-4 months ago. Exactly. Content. You would think so, right? Stoffel, welcome in, buddy. La rata. I know, but you saw it. Like, I'm not going to play it again because I don't want to burn it out, right? But I wanted to show you guys again that, not that you think I am, but I'm not talking shit. He's like, oh, what would I do for people? It's just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Oh. Now, I'm doing this for a reason, and I want you to watch, please, and listen, okay? And it's not going to be long and boring, but you tell me what you think. You got to see this. This is yep. Check it out. Let's go. Brandon Mitchell, welcome in.
Fuck me. Phone just died. There should be some numbers with it. There should be like my court case with CF. There'll be the year. Phone died. Yeah, I was getting good with Miriam. No, that's okay. I'm looking up the case, but there should be some letters with it, like because I know specifically because I've had cases in Illinois. So I believe it's CF for criminal cases. Hers should be a CF. My contempt case was CC. You're gonna have the date. It's gonna be like it'll be like 24 or 2024 CF, and then like 6 numbers or the case number. My CC was, it was 2000 or 02 CC. Yeah, it just designates the court case. The case number has a file. That's like the filing that it all is. So like my restraining order cases, restraining order cases are 24 TSPO, TEPO, TSPO, and then 5 numbers or 6 numbers. Yeah, so it should be a criminal. So it should be CF. I was in Kane County, so that's all Cook County, right? Do you think it's on mind maps? Why do I think you're a fucking troll? We'll just cancel everything Amazon. It's not on mind maps. Not in mind map. All right. Probate, traffic ticket, county division search, election manager, real estate, and other related actions, court call, mortgage, civil law, chancery, domestic relationships, civil law, domestic. Probably be that. Probate court, no. Traffic ticket, no. Name changes, election matters, court call for the next 5 days. It's going to be in civil. Search by name. All right, let's see what her last name is. Defendant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe there isn't. Maybe they don't need a letter.
Okay, so I know where I'm going with it, but that's not the point. I'm here for you guys and with you guys. What verbiage did you hear him say? What did you guys pick up on from that little bit? Again, sorry you had to hear his voice, but you know. And if you like animals but you don't like me, then hit up the Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo for Mikey. Mikey could use some treats, please, and thank you, and some food. That would be greatly appreciated. Because only one person has hit the links, and I appreciate that. So, if not for me, for the dog, please and thank you. So, what did you guys think of that verbiage? Nothing? Nobody's thinking anything of it? Is that thing on? No, it's all right, Mikey. That's not a knock at the door. I was hitting the mic. To be fair, our friend Vaughn willingly gave him tires. I was going to bring this up. I offered him a sim line. So it was you from this, I know. I saw that video. So I'm glad. To be fair, our friend Vaughn willingly gave him the tires. I'm putting this up. I offered a sim to a line already on my account. Use of the insurance, and he helped himself to a whole ass $1,300 phone. Yep. And he tried to, I think it was you from this, I know, and Vaughn, something about warranties and this and that, and try to use the card to get new tires and the warranty, something like that for the tires. If you're listening, Vaughn, sorry I'm botching it, but you know what the hell it is. You were the one that did it. Oh, really? LAPD currently has that phone? You know that for a fact? Cat smoker. Well, the verbiage is that he was saying how in his state where he's from, that the letters signify something, whether it's a felony or misdemeanor, and then the numbers along how it goes. So I thought that was interesting. Now, the grand finale. I have it. Yesterday I tried to do it. People could see it, but they couldn't hear it. So I'm going to do one of two things. The tires were worn out within a year. There was something with the warranty. She would have to give all that info, but his van was in such shape, the warranty was invalid. The van was in such shape. Well, warranties expire. I don't know if I know if you're traveling a lot, it wears out the tires. Oh, bad shape. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, you put mileage on them, you're going to tear out the treads. The trick of it is you take a quarter and stick it in between the treads of the tire. And if you can still see the president's head, then you need new tires. If like the tire treads, if you could see like the forehead down, you know what I mean. The more the face is hidden, the better the treads are. No, he was supposed to fix something so it wouldn't wear out the tires, and he didn't. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well, from this I know it's none of my business, but I'm just saying, if you know that phone for a fact is yours, watch out. Well, and I'm saying this respectfully, Live Silkies. I'm saying this kindly. I'm not throwing shade or a dig at you. But aren't you the one that went to his RV when he got the RO at Blue and he dipped out? Or prior to that, he was in his van or RV and you brought your silkies? Those are those beautiful furry little chickens. There was an argument. Do they have fur or do they have feathers? You never met DOA. Okay. Like I said, I wasn't throwing shade or anything. I was being respectful. Okay. Because there was somebody in his vehicle that had those silky chickens. So, okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. Was that also the phone that was listed stolen? I know I've heard all the nonsense. Respectfully, I'm saying that like I know when somebody goes through some shit like that, it's annoying and it's frustrating. But somebody, I think, a phone that there was a deal made with Scott and somebody else, and then the phone was listed on the flag list or something. He came right here to Tacoma with Lara, didn't even say boo. Oh wow. Okay. Scott said that you reported it stolen, but I didn't. AT&T locked it down. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's like from what I'm gathering what you're saying, that's like having letting somebody stay at your empty house and shutting off the water and saying, you can't have the water on until it's in your name. Same concept. So, let's see here. I need to check something. Excuse me one moment. All right, guys, I'm back. Thanks for holding on. All right, so I just had to do a couple of things real quick, and so the small handful of people in general, you know, I always thank you and appreciate everything. I'm here. I was muted while I had to take care of something. Thank you for checking. You and Dos. um anyway, my point being is one person that was able to help out. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Nobody else has contributed to help out. Don't take this personal. I'm not saying I don't understand. I do get it. Okay? I honestly do. But I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. I do the best I can, and I do what I can for myself. And when I ask for help, it is never a grift. Now, I know people behind the scenes are like, you know, they're very kind. They know me. They know that I enjoy helping people in any way I can, if I can. And I appreciate you very much so. But I find it very interesting that besides the people, you guys know who I'm talking about, besides you, that people always have excuses. So my excuse is I don't have what I need for memberships on YouTube. But that shouldn't matter. I understand the logic of it. I have some very caring people that I've talked to before, not on the phone, but in chat, that have explained to me what memberships are really about. So I get that. But it's really not that hard for Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. And even like I said, if you're all about, and I know there are a couple people that have mentioned to me in my chat over on Rumble, they have been burned by memberships. I get it. I totally get it. But again, I never brought up the buy me a coffee. Never brought it up. But it's there now. So, again, I don't know how much they take out. I don't know if you get it daily, weekly, monthly. Again, I appreciate everything, but I need help now. Okay? Now, on Saturdays, we do cartoon time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. You can follow over there on Rumble. My avatar is the same. On Sundays, we do Sunday matinee. And I just got a new member, a monthly member subscriber over on Rumble. So I thank them very much. And it'll be a surprise on Sunday who it is and also what the movie will be. So make sure you check me out over there on Rumble. I don't share it on YouTube, multi-stream on YouTube, because a lot of things I do on YouTube is sensitive and they don't want me doing it. It's always a problem. I can't play, and I'm just saying, I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. You can't play a song, or you can't do this, you can't do that. Rumble, I've never been interrupted but one time. And I think I know why. So for those that were there in the chat, breaking the law, breaking the law. They know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. So, since nobody else has contributed, the video that I wanted to play yesterday that Scott took down, I found out what the problem is and I was having it all ready to go. Volume and everything. And that's another great thing about platforms and studios. So certain things I get in Rumble, I may not get in StreamYard or what is that, OBS, whatever they are, or Restream. But when I needed it yesterday, when I was live on YouTube and Rumble Studio, I couldn't get it up there. So it's not that I didn't want to show it, but maybe that was a sign. Over here on StreamYard, I'm able to do it. But since one person has helped out, I guess I'll just save it for a rainy day. Or maybe I'll have a private viewing, or maybe I won't show it at all. But DOA has said it himself. It's kind of shady and suspicious when you have videos and you take them down. Now, if YouTube or another platform takes them down, there's nothing you can do about that, right? When copyright strikes and stuff like that. But I am a pretty smart person. And this is going to be worth it. At least it is in my eyes. Because how many times have people that have dealt with Scott been fucked over, talked about poorly, treated poorly, nowadays and in the past? How many of you now have been called pedoprotectors, pedophiles, all that stuff, right? And slanderous shit. Bad actors, flyers being put all over the place, being doxxed, all this other shit. I found out somebody in Scott's chat was complaining, saying, oh, KTP did a whole thing about you doxing people. No. And yes. Because when Ashley signed that document, I don't care that her YouTube says Ashley with her last name. I don't care about that. He missed the point. He missed the point of that on the top of the document, it said Amber as a first name. And then the bottom of the document said Ashley. So, but whatever. Sometimes I don't say shit because that takes away from you guys to have a conversation and to think and to talk about it. I like to have my chat and my live where people can have a conversation. Again, we can fuck around, joke around, have at it. I'm not an old stick in the mud, you know what I'm saying? I like people to joke around. But the other side of it is, again, I want you guys to have a conversation and talk amongst each other and pick your brain and see what's up. From this, I know, it's funny. I had that conversation in my brain about, the video and talking about it, and boom, it popped up. It's like it was meant to be. And he plays music from a pedophile. Threatening to call your adult children and wow. Well, the thing of it is that you guys, as much as you want to, if you want to tear somebody down or, get back at them or get some kind of justice or prove somebody is a piece of shit for doing you dirty, you don't want to go to get arrested yourself. So make sure that you live in a two-party or a one-party state. And if you're broadcasting a phone call, make sure you know what you're getting into, because we've seen that happen before. We've seen that before. So make sure you check your laws and shit like that before, you do that. That's just my opinion and coming from the heart and my head. I get it. You want to let people know what kind of piece of shit a person is. I understand that completely. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I wasn't insinuating you didn't know better. That was a general broad statement, so forgive me. Forgive me about that. Oh my god. All right, so does anybody want to bring up anything since we're all here together right now? Anybody want to shoot the shit? Anybody want to chime in on their thoughts? What's going on? Because that's the way I usually end my live. The past couple of times, not so much. So for the regular viewers and supporters, I'm sorry. I've been lacking and slacking in that. I just get on such a roll. I'm in the zone that, it just, I kind of not zoom through it, but I don't give you guys as much attention sometimes as you deserve. So I apologize for that. So let me know. Give it a moment and see if you guys have anything you want to talk about. If you want to add, excuse me. Like I said, after the live, I will be posting the screenshots to give you a better idea. Life happens. We all understand. Thank you. Excuse me. All right. Not even Venmo or PayPal for Mike either, huh? Okay. All right. Well, like I said, now I don't know what I'll do with that video. DOA, Henry, and Danny. Okay, so let me put T guns up first there. Life happens, we all understand. So again, DOA, Henry, and Danny. I find it strange that the ex-Scientologists haven't realized the damage that has been done to the anti-movement because of the lies. Exactly. And that's where it comes into play that the more they do this shit, guys, then it proves L. Ron Hubbard right, that the outside world is crazy. But it's crazy to think they're in an outside world when they're living in the outside world, just saying. You know? Okay, Das, if anyone wants to say something to DOA, please read my community post. I'm making a video with questions and reactions to him. Outstanding. Thank you, Das. Thank you for letting us all know. Appreciate that. Live Silkies, thank you for the information. Information is a good thing. I didn't want to believe it, but it's all on video. Absolutely. Chris on the drums, 100% Drifter Shelley. Since DOA pulled his encampment shenanigans, I've essentially unsubscribed from 99% of the protesters. Diana says, do what I do, just don't react to DOA. Well, Diana, just from me to you, some people have been, especially recently, right? People in the past, but of course. But speaking as of right now, what's going on? It's hard to not react when there have been people that have been severely affected, slandered, so-called like in the internet universe being canceled, threatened, or underlined, things. It's hard not to, even though I get what you're saying. But the way I look at it is that you don't have to be on one side or the other side. You could stay neutral, but always keep your eyes open because you could miss something. There are times I've done lives and it's like, shit, I forgot to mention this. It came to my head after the fact. It was like, oh, man, I could have said this. I forgot to say that, blah, blah, blah. But if we don't know what he's doing or going to do, and I'm not just talking about Scott, any of these guys in the world, then we can't help. God forbid if this continues to another group of people somewhere the fuck else, because so many people from his past are telling him, don't fucking come here, buddy boy, because if you do, shit's gonna go down. You're not welcome here. That's not coming out of my mouth. That's coming out of other people's mouths. So the way I look at it is that we want to try the damage has already been done now, and hopefully it'll end. But God forbid if there's a new thing coming up, then like the others did for us to try to help us and warn us, then we can move to those people. Duh, stop it. Seriously. That's exactly it. What happened to me is my fault for giving him access. But seeing what he is doing to other people breaks my heart. I haven't seen it. I haven't saw any of his stuff since the encampment. Okay. We need to react so there won't be new victims. Exactly. And what they got into, right? I get more pissed off when others get hurt. So F pissant. Right on, Drifter Shelley. All you guys. All right. Well, listen, we're an hour and 40 minutes in. Again, hit the like button. Please make sure you're subscribed over on Rumble. My avatar is the same over there. Okay. T-Gun, the saddest thing is that at the start, they had a beautiful thing going. It could have been powerful, not just against Scientology, but all cults. But they have turned it into a very ugly monster. Well said. Very well said. Yep. Fella Boo, thank you. What the heck is this? Why is this not clicking? That's weird. That is really strange. Okay. No matter. The day Pissant showed up on Confident Chris Live, I knew this would turn into a shit show. I tried to warn people, including Natalie and Serge, but no one cared. Drifter Shelley, I believe that. I believe that. Very much so. Even if they're so busy because they have all those subscribers, I'm sure they have people that handle the back end. And if, if they're the ones handling those emails and didn't acknowledge it to you, let alone you or Natalie, then shame on them. Peace, love, sunshine. It was never about Scientology. It was about the fame. It's always been about the money. Great stream, Peter. Me too, Shelley. Guys, thank you so much. All right, listen. Thank you again for being. Oh, damn it. Chris, 100%. I would even say it's more about the fame than the money. Yeah. Like I said in my live the other day, long story short is that the other protesters went vertical and DOA for his viewers was horizontal. It was mentioned to DOA the next day or the same day. No, the next day. How many people watched it? It was insane. Like some of them were like 25,000, 15,000, and that did not make him happy at all. At all. Pissed him off. Thanks, KT Peter. Always a good streaming conversation. Thank you. It's always about him making himself feel important. Right on. All right. So listen, guys, again, thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be blessed. Stay blessed. And if you can't be good at it. See you next time.